All right, so with this one, we're going to remove some blue sky cast, which we can see a little bit on the white of this waiter's uniform. Sometimes this will happen again from the sky, the sun, especially with white clothing. But this is also applicable, this process, for sometimes different things. That you can kind of remove a color that you may not want in a certain area. And if you follow this video versus the directions, I'm going to do this in like 2 to 3 steps. So our first step is going to be clicking on the lasso tool. And we want this lasso tool. So we can see there's 3 of them. We want the top one. Now we're going to draw. Does not have to be precise, but we want to draw a little bit of the shape around the waiter. We can see that we want to draw just a little bit on the outside, kind of a very crude shape around the waiter. Does not need to be perfect. Now the way I use this one is by clicking and holding. And then when I'm finished, when I let go, it'll connect. So do not just click. It does not work like the polygonal lasso tool. So from here, we're going to go to the fill adjustment layer, and we are going to go to hue saturation. And we can see that our shape that we made, our selection, is right over here already on the layer mask. From there, we're going to go to filter, and then blur, and then Gaussian blur. And we want to change this radius to about 4 to kind of blur out the edges of that selection, of that layer mask. And then here, we're going to change it from master to cyans. And we're going to click. We're going to change this to -55 on the saturation. So again, we're taking out -55% color of the colors in the cyans category. And then we're going to click on the eyedropper with the plus symbol. And what that does, it gives you the ability to click multiple times. And it's really most noticeable, at least on this image, that first click right in here. You can see that it just takes it out just a little bit. But you kind of click in all these shaded areas, you may not really be thinking anything's happening. But if you ever wonder, click in his face and we can see that he goes more pale. So it is doing what it's supposed to be doing. And then once you've clicked in the shaded areas of the white, save it as JPEG and then turn it in.